Yeah, welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. Primate Ayodele speaks on Donald Trump, Goodluck Jonathan, and Bola Tinubu ahead of 2027 election. The leader of Inri Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Ayodele, has released a fresh set of prophecies ahead of Nigeria's 2027 general elections, warning of major political intrigues that will involve international players and former Nigerian leaders. Speaking during a press briefing at his church headquarters in Lagos, the renowned cleric declared that the country's political scene will witness unexpected alliances that could shift the balance of power. According to Primate Ayodele, former United States President Donald Trump will play a surprising but significant role in Nigeria's political direction in the years leading to the 2027 polls. He explained that Trump's influence will not be direct but will be felt through international policy decisions, foreign partnership, and global political maneuvers that could favor or frustrate certain candidates. He specifically mentioned that former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan will find himself at the center of this international engagement, noting that his name will resurface prominently on the political stage despite his exit from office in 2015. The cleric suggested that foreign actors, including Trump, may attempt to use Jonathan's political goodwill as a tool to counterbalance the influence of President Bola Tinubu and his ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). Goodluck Jonathan should be very prayerful because there are international political forces that want to use him for their agenda ahead of 2027. Donald Trump, directly or indirectly, will have an influence on Nigeria's political direction. The name Jonathan will return strongly into the conversation, and there will be pressure on him to make decisions that could shape the future of this nation, Ayodele declared. The prophet also warned President Bola Tinubu to prepare for both internal and external challenges that could shake the foundation of his administration. He predicted that Tinubu's government will experience resistance from opposition parties, civil society groups, and even some members within his party who may rebel against his leadership. There will be conspiracies against President Tinubu. He must act wisely, be cautious, and seek divine guidance to overcome what is coming. If not properly handled, the pressures will destabilize his government, Ayodele cautioned. Furthermore, he advised Jonathan to think deeply before accepting any political role or endorsement that may be presented to him. According to Ayodele, Jonathan's participation in any foreign-backed political project could have long-term consequences for his reputation and legacy as a democratic figure. Jonathan must be careful. Being used by international political forces may affect his legacy. He must pray seriously before taking any step, the cleric said. Primate Ayodele is in the news again as regards his normal predictions on different happenings in social circle, international circle, and political issues. This time around, his focus is on former President Goodluck Jonathan, current President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the current President of the United States of America, Donald Trump. According to him, these particular three gladiators are going to play key roles in the coming days as far as Nigeria is concerned, especially Nigerian political direction in the years that are leading to 2027. Trump will want to have some influence, but the influence is going to be by proxy. It's not going to influence the political situations or the polls in Nigeria directly, but it will be felt through some international policy decisions and some foreign partnership and global political maneuvers that could favor or frustrate certain candidates. But be it as it may, the United States is going to have some influence. Of course, international bodies and foreign countries, especially the superpowers, always want to have some influence in any nation of the world because of their own personal, intentions. They have whatever they want to call it that has to be in their favor in every country of the world. And USA is a superpower. Their stakes are very, very important to them. So going towards 2027, of course, they want to make sure they secure their own parts even in Nigeria. And in trying to achieve this, the person of former God President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, his name came to limelight. Like the clergyman said, he might eventually find himself at the center of this particular international engagement, that as his name is resurfacing and prominently on the political stage despite his exit from office in 2015. If we look at recently, even at our own local stage now, the PDP is planning of recalling Jonathan to come and contest. Likewise, they are trying to call Peter Obi to come into the party again and contest for presidency, that they have every chance because their party, the PDP, had already zoned the presidency even to the south of Nigeria, to the southern part of Nigeria. And any candidate either from south or southeast or southwest can vie even for the office of the president come 2027 poll. And they are trying to persuade Jonathan to come in there. But as far as Primate Ayodele is concerned, he is saying that Jonathan will only surface in the international arena, and then it might be the political tool that is going to be used to counterbalance the influence of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his ruling All Progressive Congress. Whether it's going to be like that or not, it is 2027 that is going to speak even as regards the situation. But then the clergyman now advised that the former President Goodluck Jonathan should be prayerful because of the international political forces that want to use him for their own agenda ahead of 2027. Like I said earlier, every of these international bodies, foreign powers and world powers have their own stake in every nation of the world, especially this time around, even in Nigeria. And like he has said that either directly or indirectly, the president of the United States will have influence on Nigerian political direction. And that's just the truth. And because Jonathan's name will return strongly into the conversation, there's going to be pressure on him to make decisions that could shape the future of this nation. And Jonathan needs to be very, very careful as regards that. And also President Tinubu too should wake up and make sure that he prevented unnecessary resistance from the opposition party, civil society, and even some members, even within his own party, who may rebel against his own leadership. We are not saying we don't want opposition, but anything that is unnecessary, excessive, we should avoid it. People suggesting Nepal situation, the treatment in Nigeria, they want to start Lagos. No, our own should be peaceful and make sure that it is for the progress of the country. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe even onto our channel. Thank you very much.